Okay, because I think I was trying... Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. So here's where we get to make a choice.
Sophia.
Oh my god. Yasmin!
Everyone forgot about Yasmin.
Everything is gonna be okay. Don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you...
Sophie
help me!
Sophie does not care about Yasmin. Oh no. This is pretty
Queen
wild.
break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay.
Yasmin's shoulder looks so clean.
Sophie!
Here. Let's choose all the other options that we didn't.
You do have a place here. People need you. I need you, Sophie.
Sophie?
I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max.
I can be your new boyfriend.
I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Sophie, stop it!
It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
Let's choose all the options we didn't. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not your magical toy you can wind up to fix all your problems. You saw how bad things can go.
You're right. I've got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Sophie. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that. But now there's you. You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we
I wonder
could
what
do.
Diamond's powers are.
And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works.
Sophie's so
however
vengeful.
I want it to. Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together?
Alright, so we're gonna find out what happens if we don't.
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
So what happens if we refuse? Does it change the end of the story? I think that's the last major choice we have, right?
Glad you're okay, Sophie. And I'm happy you don't feel alone anymore, but I know what happens when you just use your powers without thinking. I want a get out of jail free card.
Oh man.
Okay, Max Caulfield.
Yeah. So
Be seeing you.
she's gonna go off and pretend to be us. Hmm. Let's see how this changes things. Hi, Kitty. Kitty woke up. A few days later. I wonder if it changes it in a very drastic way or if it's pretty much the same. Like, it sounds like... Could there be an end where not everyone survived? When we were reading through the options later on, I don't think there was an ending like that, right? No. Did we skip? Oh, Kitty. Yes, Kitty. Oh, he dug his little claw into my butt. No, don't do that, Kitty. That hurts. I'm set. Come on, Kitty. Right here. Alright, okay, so is this gonna be different? Let's say not really, but... So everything else is the same? And then
She
next...
knows me better than anyone. Knew me better than anyone. The me now, though, after all this, maybe it's time I found out who that Max is.
Can we say anything back? Oh, maybe our journal entry is different. Okay, so... Let's see, you felt the same way. I once wanted to know I knew myself. I felt proud when I could say the words you were thinking out loud. I thought that we were linked, but I couldn't predict what she'd do. And now Safi's gone. Who knows if she'll ever come back.
No more lies. No more hiding.
Alright, let's see.
They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
If we talk to... Is the bench gonna be a little different? Probably not, huh? Or should we? Let's see.
In whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same, but not.
Alright. Let's go talk to... Are Reggie and, are they gonna be there? Yeah.
Hey, Alice.
I keep having this dream. The campus is full of people.
Hey, Reggie. I know we didn't get much chance to talk in the
Twilight Zone. Well, we were all a little busy.
Can I ask you something privately?
I think they forgot to voice that line. His mouth moves.
So, about Vin.
It's okay. I know that you didn't kiss him on purpose. I mean, I know that it wasn't about me.
Last time we said it wasn't very considerate, but this time we'll say
We were
that.
sad and drinking, and he's...
Like an avalanche.
Yes.
Tell me about it. It's fine. I'm over him. I'm focused on doppelgangers and multiple realities, and I still have no idea how I'm gonna pass econ. And
Reggie, it's gonna be okay. I know it sucks. You'll get through it.
We never solved the box.
thanks, Max.
We should have solved the box. I didn't know that we wouldn't have another chance. I think the only chance we had was when it was sitting on the counter in the kitchen earlier. And I think with Loretta, is there something
Hey
different
there.
that we can say?
Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the Nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because...
I'm not like other girls.
Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
I'm glad. There's always time for clout chasing next semester.
This is like an
Damn, Miss
anti-podcast.
Caulfield. Harsh. But fair.
Is it?
Take care of yourself, okay?
Discouraging
it
her
rough.
podcast.
Right back at you.
The devs are not fans of podcasts. I guess that's the joke that everybody has a podcast. I don't know. All right, let's talk to Here we go. Lucas.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Real fucking funny.
I thought we had a moment
I just
by
had
that
some
tree.
kind of psychological breakdown and you're laughing.
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But
I don't think he's asking.
you should think of it as a second chance.
My life's fucking trash now. No thanks to you and Sophie. You're toxic, Max. I can't surround myself with that kind of energy. Maybe I'll write my own book about this whole mess. My side of the story.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Go fuck yourself, Max.
That's the same. All right.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
Last time we asked her about her mental health, so this time let's ask her about her shoulder.
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins. But it will
It-
be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
It looked like they missed you completely. There's like no blood the second
Yasmin.
time we saw you.
What you saw during the storm...
Ay.
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
Maybe this will be different.
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been
Okay,
asked,
so this is the same.
forced to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Sophie, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped. One moment. Excuse me.
So far,
I'm
everything
apparently
seems
well
to be the
past the
same.
appointed time to take my painkillers.
Huh.
Until next time.
So, yeah, everything appears to be the same, right? Can we... Is the tree there? Yeah, the tree's there.
I know. I was shocked.
How are you holding up, Alexa?
Does she say anything different about... Oh, what is this? Rooftop.
How strong does a storm have to be to rip off a roof? Maya's tree, where it belongs. And as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal. Ish.
Alright, let's see if this scene is any different. Because of our decision. The golden hour.
Here goes nothing.
Let's see. Let's see, anything different?
Well,
Not a peep.
Everyone's alive.
guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
So we're gonna say... Buffy's unpredictable.
But it's not
time.
me. It's Sophie. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
That's kind of the same dialogue. Is it gonna be the same dialogue for all of them?
In the meantime...
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I wonder what choices we would
I
have
want
had
check
to
on how
make.
everyone's doing first.
Max. Sorry, You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. We okay?
So we found out
What do you think it all
the
means?
end cutscene.
Why you? Or Sophie?
At the end cutscene, we found out that she's got powers, right? Because she inexplicably had a nosebleed. You know what that means. So, and it mentions that something happened to her in the fab. Well, we didn't see. Let's see. Let's say, I don't know.
I
since
used
last
to
time
ask
we-
myself stuff like that all the time.
Come up with any answers?
No. But I did fuck up a lot of my relationships in the process. Wouldn't recommend it.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
Oh, hi, Temporary Donuts! I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm so sorry. Hi there. How are you doing? Thank you so much for redeeming Hug Longcat and Pet Longcat and Hydrate Cheers and give Longcat a treat and then lots of Longcats and then drop it. Oh no. If I had a weapon, I'd drop it. Yeah, I'll give Longcat lots of hugs and pets, and he does deserve a treat. How are you doing? I'm sorry I missed all that. I got like caught up in the game. So we're going back right now, and and trying the different options that we didn't try before. So we finished the game, and I'm thinking, okay, so if we tried a different option, so for the last major option, I chose something different, and we're seeing if it made a difference. So far, it didn't. Because I think for a lot of the other games, if you choose a different option, then it makes a huge difference. But in this game, it doesn't appear to be so. You're fine. Thank you. Yeah, I do apologize that I wasn't looking down for a minute. Maybe a few minutes, I don't know how long. But yeah, he's getting lots of treats. Okay, so last time we said you survived once, and then this time we'll say, just like you handle the regular world. Also, I'm sorry, I don't want you to get spoiled. That's cool. How did you like the game? I liked a lot of the different parts of it. I was a little confused during certain parts, and I feel like a lot of the other games elicited a really huge emotional response from me because it was just so intense, and I feel like this game didn't do that for me. Like I was weeping during one of the games. One of the games I was just it hit me like a train. It was like I'd never felt like that during a game. And this game was a little bit calmer, like emotionally, I guess. So I wanted to see if maybe if I got a different ending, if there was something, if there was, you know. But it appears that we were getting all the same options.
You already handle that every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car, struck by lightning.
Is this your pep talk?
I guess that's a little different. Diamond's a bit pissed in this one. I get you. Maybe you just don't resonate with the characters as much. Yeah, see, I'm a huge Chloe fan, and we didn't get Chloe at all in this game besides text messages. And I'm like, I'm screaming like, can't you just respond to Chloe? I don't know. This is all we got of her in the game was just these text messages. But at least and all of this depends on what you chose in the other game. But I know a lot of people aren't big Chloe fans. Let's see. Do we get different options with
Some weather we're having, am I right?
with
Hope that
Gwen?
wasn't the grand explanation you promised us.
Hey, isn't eloquence your job? I just take the photos.
I felt how much she hated me, Max.
This is something I kind of liked because I feel
It's
like when you're
terrifying.
wronged, like when you're wronged or when somebody does something really bad to you, like all you really want is for them to like truly understand how much it hurt you, or how much it hurts, and you want them to experience that same like, like you just want them to know. And I feel like that's something that Gwen
Disappointing.
absolutely like felt, as she could feel her pain. So last time I said no one could have predicted. I don't like either of these options, but let's blame it all on Yasmin. Let's see how Gwen feels about that.
Yasmin played everyone against each other, Gwen. She used you.
I don't think I've ever felt like such a mark.
It's in the past now.
I hope so. Oh, one more thing. That video footage of me, that was Safi, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. That girl never does anything halfway. Neither do you, now that I think about it. Anyway, I talked to the committee that fired me. There's enough weird shit that's happened. I think I can argue my way back in. I failed Safi. But there's other students here I can still support. I won't just let it go.
I'm glad to hear it.
Let's see. So we did something a bit naughty in our game. We kissed both Vinh and Amanda. So let's see if the options are a little bit different if we choose something else, or if it's all the same.
Jesus Christ, I am so fucking glad to see you. I'm sorry for texting you like 900 times. I just didn't know who else to talk to.
We know that Max is the queen of ghosting. Let's see.
Maybe get really into video games for a while?
Sure. With Diamond taking over as Abraxas president, I've suddenly got an open social calendar.
So, you're stepping down? For sure?
I've already made up my mind to. Or at least some Vinh did out there. Somewhere. Nobody to blame but myself.
I feel like Abraxas wasn't really
Things
a part
will
of
get better.
the game as
Yeah.
much as I was thinking it would be.
New Horizons, right?
We'll talk soon.
Abraxas still sounds like a disease. Like, I'm sorry, you have Abraxas. There's nothing we can do. Let's see. Amanda! I wonder if we hadn't kissed Vinh, if she would be... If the outcome would be different with Amanda.
So
it
you're
probably
Super
would
Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
be. Last time we said there's more, so this time we'll say, would you have believed me?
Would you really have believed me, though? If I had told you?
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you. A pretty cool trick. But kind of fucked up.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
And that's what I was gonna ask you. You kissed him, too. Right in front of me, by the way.
That was so messed up.
Well,
Aw.
one of the me's.
This whole other reality thing is new for me, too. But I am sorry. It was a dick move.
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you.
Aw. I wonder if we hadn't done that, if we would have ended up with Amanda at the end of the game.
I think I need time. To sort out my shit? Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge accepted.
So far, that last choice that we made, that seemed to be the big choice, didn't really make any kind of difference at the end of the game. So I wonder what choices would have made a difference.
I think that's everyone.
It's kind of hard because you have to, like,
Mose.
replay the
That
whole,
storm seems
basically
kinda
the whole
evil,
game
all I'm saying.
to get
Yeah,
a different ending.
It was dangerous. But you're projecting. Forces don't have, like, ill intent. There's no good or bad in sight.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating.
Oh no.
Well, I feel
We're
better
doing the
knowing you stood up to Safi.
toxic playthrough. No, I was just curious.
She cares what you think. Maybe it'll make a difference.
Oh. So now we get to say something completely different. So it's not over, or no, I'm done. What happens if we say no, I'm done? This is the toxic playthrough. I think the last time it showed only 8% of people click on this. Let's see what happens.
I hope Safi figures her shit out, wherever she ends up, but I don't want any part of it.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it.
I missed 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Moses, so do I. I didn't mean it.
Hey, we're a team.
I just wanted to
Right?
see.
I'll handle it with you. No more hiding or running away.
What about the blue hair girl?
Yes, Chloe.
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 Are you ready to stop hiding from her?
Yes. Do it.
I think so. Not yet.
Come on. I kept hoping it would be Chloe walking in. That would be the best ending to the game if Chloe walked in. So this is the same end as you get. Yeah, I think you have to go back to way before this to
I think
make
it's time I explained
the
a few
ending
things.
any different. I want Chloe.
It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But it's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us. But we're going to get through it together. I promise.
Okay. Gotta get back to work. Have fun.
This time,
Thanks for your donut.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yee! Alright. So this time she doesn't run away. But yeah, the ending is the same. I was hoping that there would be a lot different of an ending. Do we get the same scene at the end? Do you think the scene at the end is a little bit different? Probably the same scene. Just felt like, I don't know, I was hoping for more at the end. I don't know. I was hoping to get a different ending. I wonder what other people thought about this. Because I haven't watched any other people's playthroughs or anything. Because I really didn't want to get spoiled. Let's see, maybe there is a different... something different at the end. Oh, I can't watch that. Oh, it gives me vertigo. Okay. Ah, here we go. A different scene? A different scene, maybe? Like, looks like a sponge. Oh.
Shit!
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me.
Does Safi
That's flattering.
get nosebleeds as well, though, with her powers?
I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers. Your choice.
So... Max Caulfield will return. So will we get maybe where they all join forces, all of the characters, and we'll get Alex as well? Oh. Refuse. You have abandoned her. Yeah, this was the toxic playthrough. Oh no. Abandoned her like everyone else. Let's see. Max told Moses that she's done with Safi for good. Oh no. We just wanted to see what would happen. Basically the same thing. Yeah, so that was trying to get an alternate ending, but I think you have to go back way farther in the game in order to get an alternate ending. So, yeah. But anywho, so that was the game. I liked it. I liked a lot of parts of it. I wish the ending was, I don't know. But overall I liked it. I did. But anywho, all, thank you so much for joining. This has been really cool. And yeah, I hope that there's more with Chloe at some point. I know that's hard because of the decisions that you can make at the very beginning of the first one. But anywho, thank you for joining. This has been fun.